Right guys, welcome to another video. This is my second video today. I don't know why, but I looked back at the video I posted earlier about me earlier today when I made $207 on my day trading live day 8, but for some reason the quality was really bad. So if I quickly show you the colouring on the screen was just terrible. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but I don't know what happened. I think I changed some of my settings on my screen, and for some reason OBS just all my settings were on settings I don't normally use. So you can see when I'm trading it's very dull. So I'm hoping this video it's a lot brighter and looks a lot better. So I want to kind of walk through the platform I use and basically how I kind of trade. So I just wanted to try and get a video out there that isn't really going over the actual trade I did on my previous video. I just wanted to kind of do a video talking about the platform I use, what I look for, and you know, some of the charts and how to use SureTrader. So SureTrader is an application that you download on SureTrader's website. So if you go over to SureTrader's website and just type in platform, you can basically download their platform here, SureTrader Pro. So if you download this, you'll have the same as what I have here. And then for you to get access to it, you basically need to open an account, and you need to fund it with at least $500. And you probably do need to message them on live chat and basically just tell them you want to have the Dash Trader Pro set up so you can trade. It's like $104 a month, but you'll need to ask them that that's what you want to do, so then you can basically trade like I do. Let me just change some of these. So I just want to change my margin here just so it comes out a little bit. So this is like the interface. Well, actually no, this is not the interface you get when you open an account. So the interface you get when you actually log in will be something like this. So if I want to go through it with you, and basically, you know, you don't need, these are the things that you don't really need. These are the things that I don't use. So I just so I mean, these are really all you need. You need your charts, which obviously these are what these are here, and you can lay them out however you want. I mean, personally, I like to have my montage in the middle, and this is your buy and sell. So you've got your bids here and you've got your ask, so what people are buying and what people are selling. To add the charts, you go to the top and you see where this like little bar chart here, and if you hover over it, it'll say chart package, and then you can basically just resize these to however you like, and just grab it and move it and basically just make it fit to your preference. You'll change it no end. No, you know, I've changed mine so much. And then if you want to know the time, you can basically just click this button here that says market clock, and you can drag that over to wherever you like. And then these buttons here, you have your montage. So if you wanted to get another one, you could have two. Then you could move your clock over here. And to find a stock, you obviously have to know what stock you're looking for. So if I just type in a stock, for example, so this will bring up all their information. So you've got the bid and you've got the ask. So this is what people are selling for, and then this is what people are buying for. And if we want to look at the account, this is your account here. So this tells you your equity, which is the amount of money you have, your buying power, which is basically your equity times 6, because you get 6-to-1 margin. The margin is basically your money you get to play with, that which is the brokers. So a 6-to-1 margin, $500 would give you $3,000 of buying power. And then this is your unrealized and realized profit. You see mine's $211. This will tell you how many shares you've traded today. Your daily profit and loss, PL is profit and loss daily. Commissions is the total commissions you've had in the day, and then your net profit and loss is basically your profit and loss minus your commissions. So you can see I've got a net profit of $206.95 with 2 tickets, which is basically 2 trades in and out. Some other cool stuff, you can save your own setup. So if you have, let's say if you add another chart on here, and to find a stock, you basically have to hover over here and then just type in on the keyboard the stock symbol. So I'll type in STAF and then press enter, and then it will show you the stock and what's going on with the stock. But if you want to save this layout, you simply just go on to save desktop, and then you can save the layout. But you can see I've already got mine here, Windows layout. So if I open my layout, you'll see mine is on SureTrader, and it's this one here. So this is my layout which I use on a daily basis, and so I have 4 individual charts, and then I have 1 larger chart to the left, and normally I'll have 2 or 3 symbols going on at once, and I'll just have like a 5 minute of 2 individual stocks, and then maybe the 15 minute underneath, and then this one would be like the 2 minute. And as you can see here, these lines are, I have the moving averages. So these are the moving averages exponential. We have the 6, the 14, the 26 and the 100, and then the VWAP, which is the volume weighted average price. And to add these, you basically just, if we get a bear chart, and just add a new chart, and then customize it to how we want. So you just double click on the chart, and then you basically just go over to this section here and you add them onto it. So you basically select, and if you want to add 2, 3, 4, then you double click onto it, and you can basically change the average period number. So you could either have a 9, you could change the thickness of it, and then you could have a 20, which is quite common. The 9 and the 20 moving averages are very common, and then this could be like a dark blue color, and then you'll see them on the chart. If you type in a stock over here, you'll see, and you'll see how stocks respect the moving averages. They bounce off them, and a good sign is to buy on the low and then sell on the high. So when a stock comes down to the moving averages, like you can see on here, it hits the moving averages, it bounces off. So this, for example, could come down to the moving average and then bounce off. If you look at my other videos, you'll see some really good examples. So if you want to get rid of these titles, you literally just double click and then click on select the one you would like to hide, and then basically go on to config and then extra, which is EX, and then go on display study info on top left, and then unclick it. And if you do this for the ones you are using, like so, and then basically remove the ones you're not using, and then you won't see them on your chart. And then some of the other stuff you've got here, like I say, this is your montage. This one here is your accounts. This shows your account. This one is basically your holdings. So when you go to buy a stock and you press it in here and buy at the price, your order will go here, and then once your order has been executed, you'll go in here, so your position will stay here. So if I show you mine earlier, as you can see, when excuse the quality of the video. So if I show you quickly when I brought, so you can see here, I press buy 95, as you see in a second. Buy 95, you can see it quickly for a millisecond. It went into, I'll try and pause it. So it went into the order box, and then basically these are my holdings. So I now own this stock, and then when I sell it, it'll go into here. If we go back, so I sell. The order goes into this box here, and then once it's sold, my holdings will then disappear. And as you can see, that was a quick buy and sell, which was $200, which is some of the trades that I make. So like I say, yeah, this is your order section, and then this is your holdings kind of section, and then like I said, this is your account. To add a chart, like we've said before, you just click on the chart. You can mold it to however you want. You've also got some other tabs up here, which is like social media and YouTube, but the main things, this is another good thing to use, time in sales. This will basically give you a summary of the people buying and selling that current stock. So if you go on STF, and you can see these are people, so the green are people buying, and you'll see red, people selling, which is like the red. But if you get all of these coming in and they're all green, and it shows that there's confidence people are buying this stock up. So it's always a good thing to have. When I get my other monitors, then I will have more screens and I'll be able to fit more on the screen. But Short Trader, which Dash Trader Pro, Short Trader Pro, it's the same kind of platform. Thing you want to be in focus with, getting your account set up, getting some charts on your account, on your setup, molding your display to however you want, messing about with it at first, trying to get it to however you want it to work, add some charts, add some montages, and then you can start looking at doing hotkeys. So hotkeys are basically, they allow you to get into trades really, really quick. And to set a hotkey up, all you need to do is basically go on to add new item, and then you can add like buy 95, buy 50, sell 33, sell 100. You can short, and if I open my desktop up, so you can see on my layout here, I have what are called hot buttons. So these here are what I used earlier today. So they're hot buttons. So for example, if I click buy 95%, it will buy 95% of this stock here, EXFO, or sell 100%, buy 33, buy 50%, sell 33, sell 50. So this is the 33 and 50%, or if I want to buy in chunks or if I want to sell in chunks. So if I want to segment my orders. And then here I've got short 50% and short 95%, which basically means I want to short this stock on 95% of my buying power, and then I can buy that short back, which would be basically buying my position back, which is probably a bit too technical if you haven't done any, if you haven't even got a Short Trader downloaded yet. So if you finish this video, get the platform set up, and then focus on designing your layout to however you want. Add some charts, add some moving averages, start using maybe a demo account, doing some paper trades, and then start doing hotkeys and stuff like that. But I think that's going to be the end for this video. I don't want to add too much into the video where it gets too much of an overload, so like I say, I'm going to do some small videos that are like kind of advice videos on how to get started into day trading, although I am still learning as well, so don't take me as like a pro or anything like that. So thank you for watching, guys. I will see you all in the next video. Like, subscribe, and comment if you've got any questions. Add them in the comment section below. I'll see you later, guys.